Ty Cobb may have been the best all-around baseball player that ever lived. But one thing is for sure. Cobb had a burning desire to win. "I never could stand losing," he said. "Second place didn't interest me. I had a fire in my belly." Born on December 18, 1886 in Narrows, Georgia, Cobb grew up with a demanding father who would accept nothing but success. The drive to please his father remained with Cobb long after his father's death and contributed to his intense drive to be the best. Ty Cobb lived off the field as though he wished to live forever. "He lived on the field as though it was his last day," said Hall of Fame executive Branch Rickey. After spending time in the South Atlantic League and with some semi-pro teams, Cobb joined the Detroit Tigers in 1905. He spent 22 seasons in Detroit and another 2 in Philadelphia. At the time of his retirement, he was attributed as the holder of more than 90 career or season records, including the all-time batting average mark of .366. Cobb was known for his aggressive base running style and his ability to hit to all fields. He won 9 consecutive AL batting titles from 1907 to 1915 and 3 more in his career. He hit .320 or better for 22 consecutive seasons, including over .400 3 times. In 1909, he led the league in home runs for the only time in his career and won the Triple Crown. Cobb's best offensive season was 1911 when he led the AL in every major offensive category except home runs, including hits, runs, RBI, batting average and slugging percentage. He was named AL MVP. By 1925, Ty Cobb had mourned the loss of the small ball style of the national pastime for several seasons. But on May 5 of that year, Cobb proved he could successfully play any style the game presented. In a Tuesday game at Sportsman's Park in St. Louis, Cobb hit 3 home runs while going 6 for 6 at the plate to lead his Tigers past the Browns 14-8. Batting third and playing center field, Cobb hit a 2-run home run off Bullet Joe Bush in the first inning, clubbed another 2-run shot against Elam Vangilder in the second, doubled in the fourth, recorded an infield single in the sixth, homered in the eighth off Milt Gaston and reached on another infield single in the ninth. All 3 home runs went over the fence. It amounted to 16 total bases, breaking the old modern era, post-1900, mark of 15 set by High Pockets Kelly in 1923. It was only the 5th 6-hit game in the American League since 1903. "Well, the old game is gone," author Grantland Rice quoted Cobb as saying, as he watched Babe Ruth during batting practice in 1924 in Raya's 1954 autobiography The Tumult and the Shouting. "I guess more people would rather see Babe hit one over the fence than see me steal second. I feel bad about it, for it isn't the game I like to see or play." Cobb, however, continued to star even in the new live ball era. At the age of 38 in 1925 and in his 5th season as the Tigers player-manager, Cobb hit .378 with 97 runs scored, 102 RBI and an American League leading 1.066 OPS in 121 games. His .598 slugging percentage ranked 3rd behind league leader Ken Williams of the Browns, .613, and future Hall of Famer Al Simmons, .599. "He didn't outhit and he didn't outrun them, he outthought them," said Hall of Fame teammate Sam Crawford. Spending most of his career in the outfield, Cobb helped the Tigers win 3 American League pennants from 1907 to 09 and served as player-manager of the Tigers from 1921 to 1926. "I never saw anyone like Ty Cobb. No one even close to him. He was the greatest all-time ballplayer. That guy was superhuman, amazing," said Hall of Fame manager Casey Stengel. In 1936, the first balloting was held for election to the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. Cobb received the most votes of the 5 electives. "The greatness of Ty Cobb was something that had to be seen, and to see him was to remember him forever," said fellow Hall of Famer George Sisler.